Alliance, hip-hop's first official union. We fighting for rights, workers' rights, labor rights. Y'all know what it is, fair wages. Let's hit 'em. Who's really speaking for the artist? Everybody knows the music industry is heartless. Knowledge reigns supreme, not what an artist on a chart is. It's about fair wages and royalties. Let me start this, spark this. It's about cultural self-reliance, corporate defiance. We got this down to a science. It's called the Hip-Hop Alliance. We take it back to stop the violence. For 30 years I've been the culture's guidance. You can't deny this, I clean pupils when they open their eyelids. In a blink I teach kids to think, that's what I did and do. Reaching and pulling out the culture inside of you with the truth inside of you, no one can lie to you. It's time to unify him, her, you, and I. Do your part to save the art, don't be a stupid guy. Front, you can try, but it's your time you waste. And we starting an alliance against corporate exploitation.
Look, 34 million people in the United States have diabetes. 1 in 5 don't even know it. I have type 2 diabetes. I was lucky. Only lost some toes. Hip-hop legend Biz Markie lost his life to complications related to type 2 diabetes. Knowing your risk can save your life. Find out at checkyourrisk.org.
Yeah, CD, I mean from the Outlaws, and I want you to check your risk.
What's good? The great one, Jana Jane here. Make sure you check your risk. All right? Full circle.
It's your girl, Miss Toy. Put your back into it and check your risk.
Yo, this is Keith Robinson urging you to check your risk.
I need everybody to come on up in here. Y'all already know when I start doing this, that means come on up in here. We got a heaven of a show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah, we meet up with one of the main mans out of Arizona, Mr. SHUG Jackson, live, man. Hey, man, we finna check him out. He got a hot single out here called Check Me Out, so we gonna get into some of that. Hey, man, it's a plum pleasing pleasure and an honor to have you on the show. Hey, man, plus a privilege. Man, what's been going on with you? Hey, Mr. Stilo Beats is in the house with me. That's my co-host. Let him bring you in as well, and then we're going to get right on up into it, man. We ain't going to even hold it for him for no reason. We're going to just get right up into it, man. Come on, Stilo.
Hey, man, just like our main man, Blue said, it's a punk pleasure to have you on, SHUG. Jackson, sir. Nothing but a hit. You know, it's a punk pleasure to have you on. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the show and let the world know, you know, how you got started in the career you got going on with your journey.
All right. Yeah. First off, man, thank y'all for having me on here, man. It's a pleasure.
Absolutely. Peace, love, and respect, man. Unity.
Definitely. Man, really, I got started, man. The inspiration to start writing was way back in 6th grade, man. Listening to really back then New Edition, man. I was a huge New Edition fan. Then you know, then got a little older, LL came, and Run DMC, and and all those guys like that. Just Ice back in the day, you know what I mean? All those guys, man. I really got into it, man, because I just knew that music was something I loved. I didn't know if I'll be able to do it or not, but I was going to sure give it a try, you know what I mean? And I just stuck with it. 1991, I got signed to Def Jam, so been around a while, man. And, all those years went through the ups and downs of that. First being the first West Coast act on Def Jam, from Arizona. Born and raised in Tucson, Arizona, south side of Tucson. Shout out to all of Tucson. Shout out to all Arizona.
Shout out. Peace, love, and respect. Yeah. Set Moses and them. You know about Set Moses?
Yeah. So that's how it went down, man. And now doing the independent thing, man, and loving it. You know what I mean? So still, yeah, still loving it, man.
Still loving it, still loving it. Well, man, you've been doing it for such a long time, man. You say
Yeah,
91.
yeah,
That's some
yeah,
time in the game, man.
yeah.
So, in that time in the game, have you ever came across any obstacles that you had to overcome? What would that be? The world want to know.
Oh man, as far as what, as far as music is concerned.
Your music is concerned, like how you get over that hump that you came across that you know, like wow, man. I mean, I'm gonna keep going or I'm gonna stop. What made you
Oh,
continue to go?
well, first off, signing the Def Jam, man, back then being the first one out of all of Arizona as far as rappers go to sign a major record deal. You know what I mean? And that was my dream, man. Everybody dreamt of being on Def Jam back then. You know what I mean? Def Jam,
Absolutely.
and that came true. And I used to open up magazines, and they were saying I was from L.A. Because wasn't nobody from Arizona popping. You know what I mean? Everything was from L.A. NWA, Q, King T, Ice T, everybody. You know what I mean? So they wanted me to say,
Absolutely. Yeah.
yeah, they wanted me to say, after signing me, knowing where I was from, they wanted me to say I was from LA. How can I come back home and face my people saying I'm from somewhere else? I don't get down like that. You know what I mean? So we went through a few years where they wouldn't release the album, but I was so popular across the country already. You know what I mean? So the demand was for it was heavy. My first album was called 86 to Madness. It didn't come out till 96, and when the thing came out, the thing flew off the shelves. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah. So I was already so popular around the country. So I think that was one of the hurt and the just kind of there was times I was like, man, dang, because they wouldn't let me off the label. You know what I mean? So
Why would they do that? I wonder.
yeah, Easy wanted to sign me over at Ruthless. Easy
Is
wanted.
that right? Wow, that's the homie, man. That's the Godfather of hip hop.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. It was like a
Peace,
big
love, and
brother.
respect. I'm glad you mentioned that. Wow,
Yeah,
that's amazing to know.
yeah. They wouldn't let him. And then rest in peace, Jam Master Jay. Jam Master Jay wanted to sign me
Wow.
to JMJ.
Salute, my condolences. Yeah.
Yeah, me and him sat in the Marriott Hotel out here in Tucson. This was like a couple weeks before he passed, and we was talking, man. He was gonna try everything he could to get me off Def Jam and sign me. And always we kept sitting there talking about this kid, 50 Cent. This before 50 Cent came out, so he wanted me to be on the label, and he was talking about this guy, 50 Cent, 50 Cent. The rest is history with 50 Cent. So that didn't happen. So I just kind of had to sit the contract out, and eventually, I got off of it. And by that time, man, I was just kind of burnt, man. But I think what sparked me, I was in LA one time, and I walked into this diner, man, and there was this old guy sitting over in the corner. And it was like God sent him there, man.
Wow,
the
amazing,
people
God. Thank you, Jesus.
some people I was with knew him, and they knew him. And when they introduced me and they said SHUG, the dude just looked. He said, "Man," he said, "SHUG from with the song Night Stalker." And I said, "Yeah, that's me." And he said, "Man, the industry needs your voice, brother." You know what I mean? And I looked like that just kind of like woke me up, man. You know what I mean? Like, that's when I realized, like, man, you got a talent, you sitting on it, you got a voice, and the world need to hear your voice. So I started getting back into it. I was just so frustrated with everything that was going on, you know what I mean? So, God works in mysterious ways, though. I think, and back then I wasn't really ready for the fame and all of that, you know what I mean? That stuff can drive you crazy, man, if you let it, So I think now is my time and
So
everything
how
happened.
old was you exactly when you got that first deal?
Man, I was 20.
20. Wow. So you were still, young and didn't really understand the business quite,
I,
but you was
I didn't,
talented. I
yeah,
got you. I got you. I understand.
yeah.
Wow.
So, I was just a kid, happy to be on Def Jam, and in fact, the first person I met when Russell flew me to New York, they had LL greet me. Yeah, they had him greet me, and we walked in there, and I never forget it. He told me, he said, we sat down, and he said, young fella, he said, always remember this: the business is 75% business and 25% talent. Don't ever get it twisted. Yeah. So that stuck in my head. Even to this day, I think about that. You know what I mean? So it's been a long journey, man, but I wouldn't change one thing about it, man.
You wouldn't change one thing. That's right, because it's an experience. You learned a lot. You gained wisdom from it. I mean, I understand, man. That's amazing. That's what I'm saying. Wow, that's deep. That's amazing. So, how would you describe your style as a rapper? So, do you sing as well? Because I'm hearing some nice little vocals too now.
Nah, yeah, I don't sing, man. I
Okay.
sing. Yeah, I don't sing, but
okay.
I wish I could. But nah, I don't sing. But my style, what I would call it, man, is just reality rap, man. I would say, you know, I like to say that I'm giving a world a snapshot of the hood, you know what I mean, of what really goes on in life, period. You know what I mean? So if I had to describe my music, that's what I would probably do, a snapshot. You know what I mean? You can actually see it. When I write a song, man, and I do a song, if I can't visualize it, I get rid of the song. You know what I mean? If I can't see it,
so you don't come back to it and try to reiterate.
I don't come back to it. If I can't see it,
that's amazing.
Visualize it. If I can't visualize it, I get rid of it. I go to the next. You know what I mean? So I got to be able to, in order for people to feel it, I got to feel it. You know what I mean? Like the song "Congratulations." You know what I mean? That I think I wrote that song in like 30 minutes, man. And actually the song "Angel," I think I wrote that, man, so fast. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. And something just woke me up out my sleep, man. I wrote that song so quick, you know what I mean, so fast, you know what I mean. So songs like that, you know, I love putting out, man, because it gives people something to grab onto, you know what I mean. You can you know, when you're going through something, you can jump in your car and go for a drive and put that on, you know what I mean.
You're absolutely correct. Wow, man. Do you ever get who do people say you look like? I know you get it.
Oh man, I've heard DMX, I've heard Tyrese, I've heard
I see Tyrese hard. I'm just sitting there like, man, am I talking to Tyrese? You know? That's why I asked you if you sang, because your voice is deep. You got a nice melodic sound, you know what I'm saying? Like that really now, and I remember when you said that guy said, man, you got a voice, you know. I hear what he's talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow.
Appreciate it.
So with that being said, man, we're gonna get into that video, Angel, and when we come back, we're gonna talk about it.
Gotcha.
I've come to learn, while some are happy with many, I search for one.
There's an angel in the wilderness, seeking you shall find the goddess of your dreams. There's an angel in the wilderness for you.
As I journey through life, I finally understand the process of a boy that turns into a man. The lust and passion from girl to girl. And if you ain't ready, you can search the whole world for love, but you're looking all the wrong places for love. Infatuated with too many faces. The love of wanting sex and not making love. The love that's not being felt from up above. But nowadays I find myself seeing the light and finding that one girl to make her my wife. The battle I had was trying to get over pride. I was tough on the outside, but crying inside. Worried about homeboys and what they would say. But it was me being lonely at the end of the day. As I talked to the man above, he told me it's time to find that one girl that I call mine. My angel, my angel, my angel. and a soul that's pure. A woman that's mentally strong and had to endure the struggles in her own life. And went through the things that'll make her a great wife. A woman that helps many without wanting nothing back. A woman that's tough on a man and not cutting no slack. For real, a man that sees his dreams being killed needs a woman that's got his back and always know the deal. But for now, my journey continues to go on. Been in search of my angel for so long. And I know back then I wasn't ready to have nothing going on steady. Had to fight with the demons that I had. All the insecurities went out in the trash bag. I had to love me so I can love her. Now my past is a blur. I'm ready for my angel.
There's an angel in the wilderness, seeking you shall find the goodness of your dreams. There's an angel in the wilderness for you.
My angel without wings, I know you out there, somewhere close, I can feel it in the air. That's right, it'll be love at first sight. Had me seeing stars by the night. I never thought I'd see the day that I longed for one girl, to make her that one so we could travel the world. For now, it's all just a thought and one wish. I look to the sky and blow a kiss. Please, Lord, can you send her my way? I know I'm ready, it's time for the SHUG to go steady. I wanna walk in the mall, hold hands like lovebirds. Take her from the hood and move her out to the suburbs. The type of woman that's gonna be there for me. Love me and hug me and straight adore me. Wipe the tears from my eyes when I cry. I know I have a blessing from the sky. My angel, my angel.
There's an angel in the wilderness, seeking you shall find the goddess of your dreams. There's an angel in the wilderness for you.
You already know. Already know.
What's that?
Stamp of greatness, my brother. That's it.
Thank you.
So you visualized that in a dream. You said you woke up at 3 a.m. or something and you wrote the song, and you said it took you what? No more than 30 minutes, you said?
No more than 30 minutes.
Wow.
And when I went in the studio, this is the first time I ever done this. I said it all in one take.
Come on, my brother. Now you know there had to be God working with you that day and that hour and that time
that was
to
exactly
get that done like that, man. Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Like that, man, and getting it all done. That definitely came from above, man, for real.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, you got the God-given gift, man.
Appreciate
Writing it in 30 minutes, go in, lay it in one take. And you was the one who wrote the treatment for the video and as well?
Actually a guy named what's this guy's name? His name is Burke. I forget the cat's name. He wrote it. It's been a few years since that video. But he wrote the treatment, sent it to me, and we just made a little changes and all of that. And
it was according to the vision you had when you wrote the song, and so it worked out. That's tight, man. It was God in that all the way through. I love that. You know what I'm saying? That's real.
He had his hands on it, you know, all in.
Oh man, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. So, are you a producer as well? You make tracks?
Nah, I don't really make tracks, man. I play by ear though. I kind of tell somebody what I want.
Oh, so you play instrument?
No, I actually don't play. But I'm saying I can hear it, I can hum it,
and tell them what you want,
and tell them what I want. Yeah, but physically playing it, nah, I don't. I wish I did have a skill, man. I don't, but I can hear it, and I tell them, you know what I mean, kind of what to play, what I'm hearing, you know, and then some cats just, I get a beat, man, and you know, it's all them, you know, so, and all I gotta do is lace it with the lyrics, so, you know, so, yeah.
So do you ever get writer's block, and how do you overcome it, if
Oh
you
yeah,
do?
I do get it. I get over it by just putting the pen down, you know what I mean, and come back to it the next day or something. I don't try to force it, you know what I mean, because that goes back to that, if I can't feel it type of thing, then I just don't do it. So once I get that, I just put it down, close the book up, come back to it later or something, you know. Yeah.
Do you
But yeah.
freestyle?
Nah, I haven't freestyled in, wow, I can't remember the last time I freestyled. So nah, I like to write it down, man. Like I said,
That's right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm a writer too. That's why I asked that. I'm
yeah,
not really one who freestyle, but you know, I got them funky one-liners. You know what I'm saying? That go with that writing. You know, I need that line to get me to the next line.
Exactly.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. That's right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Wow, that's amazing though, man. That is important to let. So, you know what I'm saying, that is important to let the young youth know, because we do this show over here, keeping God first, going down that narrow path of righteousness, right? And we ask everybody that grace the stage over here, if there's a solution you can leave with the youth to stop violence in the music industry in general, but specifically hip hop, what would that be? What would it look like paying it forward into the future?
First of all, I would say, man, I think these cats got to really learn themselves. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is, I think you get caught up in things moving so fast, right? And wanting to be what everybody else around you wanting you to be, or whatever you came from. You know what I mean? You can't take where you came from to where you're trying to go. You know what I'm saying? And it's like say like you moving out the hood, but you taking bricks from the old house in the hood to the new place you're going to. You just moving to a different area, but into the same house pretty much with the same
Wow, I
brick.
got you. Yeah.
So you gotta learn, and that's what I mean by learning, you being and getting away from, and we all been through it, you know what I mean? You get so caught up into what the homeboys or what the homegirls think and all of that stuff, you lose sight of who you are. In this industry, you really can't, you lose sight of who you are. You know what I'm saying? And so I just tell the youth, man, is first of all, look in the mirror, man. And that's the only person right there besides God that can see your dreams, that is gonna take care of you.
Speak your truth, man.
You know
Speak
what
your
I'm
truth,
saying?
brother.
And all of that. Everybody around you, man, can say what they want to say. You know what I'm saying? But once you get to the point to where you can just put them headphones on, so to speak, where you don't hear that no more, and you focus on the main thing, you know what I mean? And you gotta do it. If not, you're gonna be caught up, you know what I mean? And we all know
Easily, yeah.
it's so easy to get into trouble, man, but it's hard to get out of it. It's
Yeah,
hard to get out
you're
of it.
absolutely right.
And once you get into it, you start to realize how many is willing to get into it with you, you know, and ain't nobody, this is another thing I tell them, ain't nobody gonna want to take your place in that casket or behind them
You
bars.
just hit me with a cold one right there.
You know what I'm
Now the only person that done that is who? Jesus, our
Jesus.
friend who laid down his life. You know what I'm saying?
That's the only
That's the
one.
only. Wow, that's amazing, man.
Ain't nobody gonna take. Huh?
Oh, sorry about that. But you were saying that nobody, your homies ain't gonna want to take your spot in the casket, and what else?
They ain't gonna take your place in that casket, and they ain't gonna walk in there and tell that judge, "Hey, judge, give me that 25."
That's real.
They ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think about all of that stuff before you start. Oh, this is for the homie, and this is for that person. This is no. Look in the mirror and say, "This, I'm doing this for you." You know what I'm saying? And not only that, you got people depending on you. A lot of these cats have kids. You know, and, you know they got mother, they got father, they got family, they got people depending on, and you don't. There's a trickle down effect. You don't only hurt you. You don't only hurt the person that you probably done something to. There's that person's family. There's your family and friends. Everybody. It's a trickle
Everybody
down.
hurt. Yeah.
Everybody hurt.
Reaction. Everybody gets hurt for one little mistake.
Everybody. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I like. I try to tell them, you know what I mean? But in a way to where, because you know now you can't tell people what to do. You know what I mean? It's
No, it's not telling them what to do. It's just providing an opportunity and a solution for them to, you know, have something like a golden nugget, such as what you're talking about, which is profoundly put in place right, that they can take into the future. You know what I'm saying? Like, look in the mirror, man. Look in the mirror. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. You make a mistake, you hurting a whole lot of people in that process. You know what I'm saying? And while you trusting the process of the street, all you got to do is trust the process of God. And He's going to give you the same beauty of life that you want. A life of victory every day. That's what I try to tell them. That's love.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. And what I'm saying,
man,
when I say you can't tell somebody what to do, the first thing, because people, you know, a lot of people stubborn. When you tell them you can't do, no, you shouldn't be doing, you know, that's when a lot of them, oh, you can't tell me what to do. You know what I mean? So, you know, I try to come at them in a way like, man, you know, and tell them just that, man. Nobody gonna take your place in the casket. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gonna do that 25 for you. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta think about all of that. You know what I mean? Before you make
and
that.
then they're gonna forget about you once you get up in there, because now you ain't getting no visits, you ain't getting no phone calls, everybody living their life, and you wondering what's going on in the world.
And think
you gone, you locked away.
Right.
Or you in a pine box, you know what I'm saying? 6 feet under, ain't never coming back to see the light of day.
And in some cases, they don't even send you a letter, man.
Right.
Right. Not even one letter, man. And
they don't have time to write because they're trying to get at your baby mama.
but yet,
you know,
they know they're day ones, right?
Yeah, they your day ones, but they ain't got time to write you because they trying to get at your baby
mama.
That's crazy. So, you know, it's a cold world, man. So I only thing I love everybody. I try to tell people now, you know,
that's how I try to look at it too.
I love everybody, man. I don't care what you look like, what you know, none of that. Where you from? I love everybody, man. So it's a much better place, man, when we spread love and positivity.
Absolutely. We get that reciprocated back. I see what you're saying. Share love, you get that love reciprocated right back to you.
Right.
That's why we say if you implement unity, peace, love, and respect in your life, and you walk with that, and you salute people when you know what I'm saying? Unity, peace, love, and respect, brother. I'm not here to harm you, hurt you, or do any danger to you. You know what I'm saying? Let's you know be able to commune amongst one another in a peaceful way where we can possibly go all the way up and get stuck up in the hemisphere. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is what it's all about. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Wow, man. That's cool, man. I'm glad you spoke that into an existence for these young kids that may be looking at this. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna pick this up? You know, because we paying it forward down that narrow path of righteousness. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, these are gonna be here. These are legacy shows. You know what I mean? That's real and that's authentic. What you said, man. Great thing, man. Wow. Great nugget, man. I like to say that. Great nugget, man. Don't let it go over your head, ladies and gentlemen. That's real. That's real. Man, so being on Def Jam, man, did you ever get a chance to work with any of those artists? I know you were on tour with them. If you can, you know, talk about it. The world want to know.
Yeah, never really got a chance to work with any of them, but yeah, went on, you know, did a ton of shows with them. But but never really got a chance to my first album, man. I really wanted to it to just be me. I didn't want to be one of these artists with a bunch of features on it and you know, sounding like a collaboration album, you know, and you know, people losing sight of, you know, this cat, meaning me, you know what I mean? So I really wanted to just focus on me, that album, you know what I'm saying, and putting out my message and what I got to say to the world. And but learning from them guys at the same time, you know what I mean?
I got you, yeah.
I learned from a lot of them, you know.
Working with them for many years on the road and doing things. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
picking up knowledge and little nuggets yourself.
Yeah, I do want to do a song with LL. You know what I mean? You know, one day I think we can. I know he got a new album coming out here pretty soon, so I think we can make that happen. You know, one of these days. So I've been wanting to do that for a long time. So maybe that'll come true. So.
Well, absolutely. Your first record came true when you started looking through magazines and seeing all these people and wanting to be on Def Jam, and wow, there it is, God working in your life again. Yeah, that's real. That's amazing. Yeah. So being that you've been on a lot of tours, how many world tours have you did?
No world tours, but I've been on a lot of, you know, tours and shows here in the U.S. You know, yet to travel out. Yeah. So hopefully this coming summer, man, be on a world tour. You know, so the single kind of.
Oh, it's heating up. That's good. Yeah, because it's hot, man. Check me out. It's hot. We're gonna get to that. Yeah, that's real. That one is heating up. It's heating up, firing up the squads. You bring your best foot forward, boy. You check me out, huh? Say that again, Stilo.
I was gonna say Blue Rat sent me to check me out. I was like, who's that?
Yeah. I say we got him, man. He coming, man. Let's just be patient. You know, we had a brother by the name of Cocaine said, man, one of the greatest things in the world you could ever do is master patience.
That's right.
And we waited patiently until the day came for us to have you on the show. That's why I know this ain't nothing but God putting it all together, making sure. I wanted to give a shout out to my main man, peace, love, and respect, you know, attached with unity, Big G. You know Big G, right?
Big G.
Gregory
Cross.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he told me to shout you out and let you know it's all love. He's sending his regards and everything, man. That's my big bro right there.
I just talked to him.
Yeah. Absolutely. Wow. Amazing. It's funny how it's a small world, man. We all in this thing together, man. That's why we got to continue to push peace, love, and respect, man. Y'all witnessing greatness on display right now, ladies and gentlemen, with my main man, SHUG Jackson. You see, that's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. It is what it is, and that's all it's going to ever be on the Live is Live on YouTube, and that is the Shiz-Nit Talent TV. Hey, man, we finna get into this Check Me Out. And we're gonna come back. We're gonna talk about it, man. This is a hit right here, man.
Appreciate it.
Check me out. Here I come. Check me out. Here I come. Check me out. Here I come. I'm feeling up. Check me out. Here I come. Check me out. Here I come. Check me out. Here I come. Straight feeling up. Everybody's talking about who's the best rapper, who's the best lyricist, who's the best actor. Y'all can have the front. I'ma play the back. A little less tall, but my money still stacks. That's right. I do what I do when I do what I do. If you ain't down with me, then motherfuck you. I got the streets on lock. The hood sold up. The little busters run when the SHUG shows up. Oh yeah. It's about to catch wreck. About to go down, all hands on deck. If you ain't seen Mike, you ain't seen Jason, you ain't seen SHUG, so you ain't seen Nathan. That grown man shit, that first hand shit. Damn it, that player haters can't stand shit. That knock, that real hot shit. Like that nigga Jay-Z in that rock shit. Come on, check me out. Here I come. Check me out. Here I come. Check me out. I'm killing them. Check me out. Check me out. Check me out. This ain't no gang bang shit. It's that bang bang shit. To hang with whoever the fuck you wanna hang with shit. Some call me greedy. Yeah, I'm kinda needy. In fact, I'm hungry. So bitch, I gotta eat it. I got the whole world banging this shit right here. I'm toxic. So your ass better stand clear on the one. I got your heart beating like a drum. Niggas call me dick cause all the girls wanna come. I'm sharp as a needle, bald as an eagle. I seen the great Prince, but I ain't seen the Beatles. Who is that moving through the woods like a fox? Leaving footprints like that new stock squash. The sister, you know who it is, come on. Waiting for your food, so you better run on. It's that knock, that real hot shit. Like that nigga Jay-Z, yeah, that rock shit. Come on. Check me out. Check me out. Check me out. I'm killing them. Check me out. Check me out. Check me out. Straight killing them. Check me out. Check me out. Check me out. I'm killing them. Check me out. Check me out. Check me out. Straight killing them. Who's doing that? Who's doing this? Who is SHUG fucking and who is that chick? What? Is SHUG broke? What? Is SHUG rich? What? He think he's all that, man, ain't that a bitch? Talk more smack, I'ma smack you up. I got more bites than Dracula. Here the people come to toe tag you up. I pass them a drink before they pack you up. I got the candlelight shit that light you up shit. A million mosquitoes to bite you up shit. Think of what you saying before it leaves your mouth. I got homies up north, west, east, and south. Man, show me love, I show you love back. We can sit and chill like dolls on the rack. It's that knock, that real hot shit. Like that nigga Jay-Z, yeah, that rock shit. Come on. Check me out. Check me out. Check me out. I'm killing them. Check me out. Check me out. Check me out. Straight killing them. Check me out. Check me out. Check me out. I'm killing them. Check me out. Check me out. Check me out. Straight killing them.
Bam, bam. Stand for greatness, man. That's one. I've been getting the world acclimated to that sound right there, man. Like I told you, we was patient and we got you, man. Plum, please, and pleasure, my brother. Wow, wow. Go ahead.
If you don't mind me asking, who done that track?
A guy named Big Baby. He out here in the Phoenix area, man. Y'all look out for him, man. This dude's up and coming. You know what I mean? Yeah, so he gonna do a few more albums, more tracks on the album. So yeah, real talented cat. Yeah.
Wow. So are you gonna do a video for Check Me Out?
Actually, we already did. It'll be out actually next week. Yeah. Yeah.
Make sure we get it, man, so we can bang it, my brother.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wow, that's one right there, man.
Yeah,
Check Me Out. Yeah, that track is slapping too. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Wow.
Appreciate you.
That's amazing, man. You finding good tracks, brothers is willing to give you that heat too. You know, so you can make them hit records. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
talk. So can you go ahead.
No, I was
going.
Go ahead. You mentioned Greg. Matter of fact, my next single is called "Pay Attention." It's with me and Big Hutch. Cocaine's cousin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Salute to my brother, man. Peace, love, and respect. Attached with unity, my brother.
Yeah.
Wow, that's big. That's big. Yeah. That's beautiful, man. Wow. So do you have any more aspirations to work with any other artists like in the game? Besides you say you're gonna do a feature with him, but is it anybody else besides LL?
Q, we sound so much alike, so that'll be You know, we always been compared to each other. But Cube, who else? Man, there's a lot. There's a lot of cats, man. I'm more of the old school, you know. Well, actually, I like this kid, Lil Baby, man. Lil Baby. I wouldn't mind doing a joint with that cat, man. Lil Baby. So
that's right. Absolutely
yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah,
And with that being said, I got another good question that we ask everybody coming to the stage over here. What is your top 5 most legendary artists here today or going on home to the Father? Any genre of music. Make sure you give us just a taste of why you chose each one that you choose.
Okay. I gotta start with Gerald Levert.
Girl Levert, wow, iconic, absolutely.
Reason why Gerald, man, is his voice, man, and he had that what I'm talking that thing when you can close your eyes and picture it. You know what I'm saying? That voice, that thing that just drew you in. He was my favorite artist.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
That's hot.
I would have to say him, Rakim.
Rest in peace, condolences, yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely rest in peace. Yeah, Rakim.
Wow, another one, man. Wow, absolutely phenomenal.
The reason why he was so influential way back then, man. Everybody wanted to kind of sound like Rakim back in the day. You know, if you didn't sound like Rakim, you wasn't doing it. You know what I mean?
He was,
you weren't doing
he set the foundation for what it was back then. I got you, yeah.
So
bar was very high. You had to get there. And still rocking the mic today and can't nobody touch what he do. You know what I'm saying?
Still rocking it.
Legend, man. Wow, amazing.
Yeah, who else? Easy. I gotta give it up Easy. You know what I mean?
Wow, man. Thank you, my brother. Wow. Wow, absolutely.
Without
Godfather of this thing, man.
Yeah, without Easy, it ain't no, you know what I'm saying, us as far as this street rap, you know, this quote unquote gangster rap, call it. So man, and reason and yeah, just that. I mean, the Godfather. You know what I mean? Everybody know what Easy. You know what I mean? So man, wow, dead or alive, man. That's wow. Man, that's great.
We like to make you do a little bit of thinking.
Aretha Franklin, man.
I love you for that. I love you for that. Wow.
Yeah, Aretha, man. I watched the movie. I always loved Aretha, but until I watched the movie, I really didn't know until I watched the movie. And it gave me a whole different level of respect for her and what she went through. You know what I mean? So much love to Aretha.
Wow, peace, love, and respect. My condolences to the family, fans, and friends. Hey, we love you over here. Queen of Soul, man. She the one, man. Yeah, I did a song paying homage to her. Man, I feel you on that one. Wow, that's dope. Yeah, called Respect. Blue Rag Respect. Yep. Absolutely, man. Wow. Woo, that touched me. So you got another one, man. Boy, you hitting us with some greats, man. Wow.
And wow. And I'm gonna say he was just one of my Heavy D, man. Nobody.
There it is.
I don't think Heavy D.
Overweight lovers in the house, man. Come on now.
Another one, rest in peace. You know what I mean? I don't think he got the respect that he deserved, man. You talking about somebody that flow and to be as big as he was, can move, can dance, and just have the ladies going crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow.
Yeah, and he was another one I taught. You know, he was working at Def Jam when I got signed to Def Jam. So got to sit down and talk to him. And cool dude. You know what I mean? So that would be, it's a lot, my man. But those 5 right there, man.
Well, you know what? We always say when you come back, because we're going to definitely have you back, because, we love you over here. You got another 5 you can run off. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody be wanting to do 5 and 10. I mean, we just saying 5. Just give us a little bit of what you're thinking about right now, instantly. Bam, boom. And bring it in, and you made a major list. I like that list. You know what I'm saying? A lot of iconic legends on that one.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Stilo.
Just said, Driving the Down in the comments saying, have you ever recorded with AMG or worked with him before?
AMG?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a song with AMG. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool dude, man. Cool, funny. You know what I mean? AMG. Yeah. That's my dude, man. Yeah. We got.
There's a few questions we asked to our guests, like Blue
Go ahead. Go ahead.
The 5 most legendary rappers for any genre. The other one would be, how has faith played a role in your life and in your journey in this music business?
You kind of echoing. You're echoing a little bit.
Breaking up. How has your faith played a part of your life in your music career thus far?
My faith? Man, my faith is strong. It's played everything. I put that right at the top of the list. Without that, I wouldn't be here. My faith is what has kept me going, man. Really, I'm getting a little story, man. Back in '95, September 8th to be exact, man, I got stabbed less than a half inch away from my heart and died on the opposite.
No.
Wow.
Yeah,
Thank you, Jesus. Glory to God, man. You're a walking miracle, my brother.
Right. So that happened.
Wow.
That happened September 8th of '95. November 18th, same year. 2 months later, I got in a car accident in a rollover and broke my neck in 3 places. Then December 1st.
Thank you, Jesus. Glory to God.
December 1st, same year, my first child was born. So I'm all about faith, man. You know what I mean? I'm all about. I don't walk through life here. I fear nothing but God. You know what I mean? So my faith is. I'm one of them dudes that if I could put the world on my shoulders, man, I'm gonna carry it. I really believe
I know
that.
what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Because I have that much faith. You know what I mean? So thanks for asking that question. I don't think nobody's ever asked me that.
Wow, amazing.
Man, that's
amazing. Just the most. He's the one that has the plan for us, man. So
right.
Time for you, not only one, but a couple of times, because you broke your neck in 3. Come on, man.
Wow, man, that's amazing. That's a walking miracle. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, so that's why I said without him keeping me here, man, I wouldn't be here. So I believe me, my faith is
on point. Yeah, you blessed, my brother. Wow, amazing. See, what that does is show the world how real God is and how he works in everybody's life. He's in everything. He's omnipotent. He's everywhere at the same time. He's answering prayers. He's doing a lot. But don't think he can't do it, because he owns the whole world, man. This is his, and all of us is his children, man. You know what I'm saying? So they got to see it for what it is, man. It is what it is, and that's all it's going to ever be right here on the Shiz-Nit Talent TV. Hey, man, can you tell us about one of your most memorable performances?
Wow, most memorable performances. I would have to say that was in people don't believe, but I say Albuquerque, New Mexico, man. With Notorious Big.
You had a chance to perform with Notorious?
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing, man.
It was myself, Notorious, Kid Frost, DJ Quick, Too Short, Above the Law. It was quite a few, but not too long.
Man, that was impact.
Yeah. So Yeah, that right there, and then the and the reason why that was probably my most memorable because that was the only time I got to perform with Big. You know what I mean? And not too long after is when all that stuff happened, man. So, I think that was one of my most memorable. And
Wow. If you don't mind me asking about the capacity of the crowd, how many you think it was in attendance?
it was about 10,000.
10,000.
Yeah, it was full. It was jam packed.
Wow. Jam packed.
So,
wow.
Yeah,
have you performed for any crowds bigger than 10?
Bigger than 10. I performed at Madison Square Gardens a long time ago. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was bigger. Yeah.
Okay. Reason why I asked that because I want to know if you still get stage fright when you get ready to go out on that stage.
Oh no, that's my man.
That's your playground, huh? You love to go.
I get butterflies. I get all of it.
That's what I mean. You know, little stage fright, little butterflies. Like, man, I'm finna go out here and knock it out.
Oh yeah, I get that, man. But it's once I hit that stage, man, like
you don't even remember that one.
Yeah, it's not a feeling like it. It's I tell people this all the time. There's no adrenaline rush like it, man. When you're on that stage, man. It's a I can't even explain it, and it's crazy.
Wow. Amazing. Hey man, we got another video, man. We're gonna get into with you already know what it is, man. We're gonna go and get up into it when we come back. We're gonna talk about it. Congratulations.
To all these people out here running around, doing all these drive-bys, hitting innocent kids that ain't had nothing to do with nothing. I want you to come on down here and get your award for the man of the year.
Step up to the red carpet, tell me was it worth it as you're walking up to the door. Cause I swear that y'all be killing me. This is for the nominees, nominated for my award. Congratulations, you took another life. Congratulations, man, I swear this ain't right. Congratulations, and while you're steady pacing, go on, take a bow, you need to stand and ovation.
I drop to my knees, Lord, hear my prayers. The world's going crazy, people don't care. Guilty people living, innocent dying. Babies getting killed and tired of hearing his mom's crying. Some fools came through and shot up the hood. How niggas do drive-bys, I never understood. They never hit the person they want, it's so dumb. The motherfuckers doing the shooting thinks it's so fun. And when the smoke clears, there's a baby left dead. Nothing to do with I got a bullet in his head. 5 years old, God, he's coming home. I know you're gonna tell him that he did nothing wrong. That shot him, I hope you hear this song. You're gonna suffer in some way as life goes on. You feel like a man now? I hope you're celebrating. Took an innocent child's life. Congratulations.
Tell me was it worth it as you're walking up to the door. Cause I swear that y'all be killing me. This is for the nominees, nominated for my award. Congratulations, you took another life. Congratulations, man, I swear this ain't right. Congratulations, and while you're steady pacing, go on, take a bow, you need to stand and ovation.
It's a damn shame you can't even sit in your front yard without somebody coming by looking at you hard. This lady was a single mom trying to feed her kids. Did all she could to keep food in the fridge. No vehicle, so she had to walk to work. It was only a mile, but you know her feet hurt. One Friday night she was walking back home. Couldn't wait to see her kids, they was home all alone. Some fools ran up and tried to snatch her purse. That's the way she feed her kids, so she's going out first. Mother pulled out a gun and shot her in the chest. Killed her on the spot, man, Lord, what's next? Her kids heard the shots and ran out to see their mama laying there, dead in the street. You feel like a man now? I hope you're celebrating. Left these kids without a mom. Congratulations.
Tell me was it worth it as you're walking up to the door. Cause I swear that y'all be killing me. This is for the nominees, nominated for my award. Congratulations, you took Congratulations, man, I pray this ain't right. Congratulations, why you steady pacing? Go on, take a bow, you need to stand and ovation.
How can you take an innocent life, man? It's beyond me. Good people dying while the scum run free. You're nothing but a coward hurting everybody else. You wanna kill somebody, kill your goddamn self. Stop driving through the hood, shooting up the hood, hitting innocent people, that's no good. How the f you think these mothers feel, these dads feel when they get the news that their child's been killed? Like you don't give a damn about life, man, enough to pull the trigger, was scared as hell to fight. The kid that you killed had a whole life to live. Who the told you to take a life that God gives? Now if somebody harms you, that different, player. You gotta handle your business and talk to God in prayer. But taking the innocent, man, you gotta pay. Time's gonna get you one day. Congratulations.
Man, that song is deep, man. That's
Yeah.
man.
That's greatness, my brother. Wow, wow, wow. What a message in that song, my brother.
Thank you.
I love the message, man. You're talking to somebody, got to hear that. Whoa. Hey, man, what was it like? I heard him mention Tiny Lester, man. What was it like working with him, man?
Oh, it was fun, man. Tiny is a character, man. That Debo stuff, he carries it with him, you know.
Wow.
It was
Condolence to him, man. Peace, love, and respect, man. To his family and friends. Wow.
Yeah, man. He passed like 2 weeks after that video shot, man.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was the last thing he was in on as far as, you know, TV is concerned, as far as video concerned. So yeah, that one kind of hurt. That was
wow.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Wow, man. Whoa, you hit me with that one. So you know, it always get good when it get, you know, funny how time flies when we having fun and everything, you know. We running around about that hour time, man. But we love you over here, man. You're more than welcome to come back anytime. You got some fresh new music off the presses and you want to share with the world. We come back, we do a double back and do a part 2 and let the world know what you're doing coming back. You know what I mean? Say that again, Stilo.
Just ask him one last question.
Go ahead. Yeah, it's okay.
Question. You gotta ask it.
Yeah.
It's if you're stranded on an island.
Thank you.
You can only take one album with you. What album would that be?
From any artist?
Any artist. Any album.
Oh man. Oh wow. One album with me. Probably Marvin Gaye. The one the album he had with Wake Up Everybody, No More Sleeping in Bed. Man, that whole album, man. Yeah, that one right there. I forget the name of the album, but I got that, man. That one right there. Yeah, that he had a bunch of stuff on there, man. Just made you think, man. Just made you sing and kind of get you going. You know what I mean?
Oh
Yeah. No More Sleeping.
Wow, amazing.
I mean, that's Teddy P. Excuse me. That was Teddy P. I was talking about. Nah, that wasn't Marvin Gaye. That's Teddy P. Wake Up Everybody. Wake Up Everybody. That's Teddy P. Yeah. Teddy Pendergrass. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you remember Teddy, huh? Wow, that's a great one still though. You'll take that album and be the only one.
That's the only
That's
one.
right, that's tight.
Yeah, that's got Close the Door on it. Got a man, you know.
Mm-hmm. A whole heap of them, yeah.
A whole heap of them, yeah. So,
man. So one good last one. How do you stay motivated? How do you stay inspired to continue to push through and do this music, man, and share your gift with the world?
Knowing that the world needs good music, that keeps me motivated. Seeing my children, that keeps me motivated. and just knowing that I'm blessed. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, man.
Right.
Absolutely.
I don't wake up in a bad mood. I don't think there's a such thing as a bad day. You know what I mean? I don't, I think there are better days, but to me, there's no such thing as a bad day because every day above ground is a good one. So I don't, I just stay motivated like that, man.
Wow. Absolutely, man. I appreciate that, man. Man, if it's one last one, I know I keep saying that, huh?
Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, thank you, sir. I appreciate you for that.
Yeah.
So, if it's a young man out there who's looking to get into this rap business, and he see you and he want to do exactly what you do, what is it that you can let him know to do, paying it forward into the future?
Like I said before, dig deep down inside you. Write what you feel. And don't stray away from that because there's only one Drake. There's only one Lil Wayne. There's only one Cube. There's only one everybody. Just like there's only one you. And those guys, Drake was not Drake. At one time, he was you. So you just be you, and then you could be on that level one day. But you gotta be you. You know what I mean? Because we live in a world where everybody gets so caught up on the whatever's glittering at the time. You know what I'm saying? Forgetting that it wasn't glittering at one time. It had to go through the roughness. Even a diamond, it had to go through the roughness before it started to shine. So you're gonna go through some rough.
Yeah, diamond in the rough. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Diamond in the rough. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna go through the roughness, but you can be that diamond. So just grind it out, man. That's what I tell. Be you. Never stray away from who you are. So.
So you've always been a solo artist. Have you ever been in a group?
When I first started, I was in a group way back in the 6th grade, man. I was in a group, and matter of fact, one of the guys who passed away last year. Rest in peace, there.
Wow, rest in peace. My condolences to the fans, family, and friends, man. Wow.
Yeah, we was still all. Another guy named John Brown. He's still doing music, but we still good friends to this day, man. But I think way back then I was just I got so serious about doing it, and once I got serious about it,
that's all she wrote.
I was gonna die doing this, you know what I mean? So
that's right.
I really believe music is my calling. So you know what I mean, and it is what it is.
So do you plan to write any books or movies, or you plan to get into film?
Yeah, I'm actually already in the films. I'm in a movie called Renegades. Danny Trejo, Lee Majors. I got a little small part in that. So gonna be doing another movie with a good friend of mine, like a big brother to me, named Murphy. We're gonna be doing it later on this year. Directed by Daniel Zarilli, who directed a ton of movies. So yeah, movies is definitely. I do want to write a book, a couple books actually. So yeah, I want to. It's a lot of things I got in store, man, to do. So yeah.
No, that's great. That's great. No, I was gonna say, are you getting your songs placed on those soundtracks to those movies that you in?
Oh yeah.
Have you ever thought about that?
Oh yeah, the song. I got a song called Renegades, which is on the.
Wow, see, that's what I'm talking about. You locking yourself in on both ends of the spectrum.
Oh yeah. Actually,
tying all the way into the main vein. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We just did a video for that song too, so I'll be shooting that to you.
All right, for sure. Absolutely, man. Definitely gonna run it, man. You know what I mean? Absolutely, man. Well, man, it's been a pleasing pleasure, man, having you on the show, man. I don't even know how to say it, man, but I love you, man. And
y'all back.
We going all the way up. We're gonna get stuck up in the hemisphere, man. I love your music. You're doing a great thing, man. Keeping that type of message in your music. Continue to do what you do. Don't ever, 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 ever stop. because you got a God-given gift and it's going up, man. You know what I'm saying? You's a blessing. You's a walking miracle, man. And I love you. You're more than welcome to come back anytime.
Yeah.
And Stilo, it's on you, my brother.
Yeah, man. Peace, love, and respect. It's a pleasure to have you on. A privilege to share your journey, you know, and what you got going. And yeah, man, we love you right here on the street. Always welcome to come back, my brother. Love and respect to you. And Most High keep guiding you in every direction you go. So,
thank you, man. It's been an honor to be on here. Love y'all too, man. For real. Keep doing
all right. Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, giving us
salute. You know what it is. Unity, peace, love, and respect, man. Keep doing what you're doing, my brother.
Thank y'all.
So, yeah.
Before you go throughout your platforms where people can find your music.
Yeah, absolutely. Let everybody know how they can reach you and get in contact and get your music, where it's streaming and all that good stuff.
Yeah, you can find me on Spotify under SHUG Jackson. You find me on IG under SHUG Music. SHUG Music at SHUG Music. On Facebook, www.facebook.com/SHUG Music, SHUG. That's how you spell SHUG. So I'm on every music platform, man, you can think of. So I'm on. You just push in SHUG Jackson, it's gonna pop up.
That's right. Man, again, salute my brother. Man, it's been an honor, man, and a pleasure, man. Privilege, my brother. Until next time, man, we definitely we'll see you, man. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know what it do. Your talent boo boo, or is it the shiz-nit? My main man SHUG Jackson been stamped with greatness. So y'all go pick up all this music, do what you gotta do. As we go on up, we're gonna get stuck up in the hemisphere, ladies and gentlemen. And with that being said, y'all already know. I need everybody to stay rooted in love, stay rooted in truth, stay rooted in what? Faith. Because even if you're going through darkness, you can come out on the other side of that darkness into the light. That light is you. That's God's love. Greatness on display, a life of victory every day for everybody. And with that being said, Jesus is real. Y'all already know.
Right.
Hey Doc, what's going on, man? How you doing this morning?
I'm doing good, Dick. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Hey, listen, we want to know if we can shoot a video here at the churches I know.
Is it going to glorify God?
Of course,
All right.
of course. Now, is there anything we can or cannot do at the church?
As long as you recognize that Jesus is real, it's all good.
I got you, man. We're going to make sure that happens.
All right.
Hey, yo, man, something's going on in front of the church.
What's that? What happened?
Yeah, man, my Jesus is real, man. I'm gonna tell you what he brought me through. Yeah. Jesus is real, sincere with the gratitude. I used to be the dude walking around with the attitude. Now I'ma keep it real, tell you just what he brought me through. Been shot 5 times and they thought they had got me too. Now I can take you back to my days on Figueroa. When I had them on the streets, man, I had them on the corner. Came up and bought a house and I moved out to Corona. From the package I was slinging all the way to Arizona. Now Jesus is real, he done brought me through it all. And took a couple lows, I done took a couple falls. That even hit the pen, me nothing through them halls. And just to get the child, I had to walk you through the fall. Now I can tell you more, and it's all gonna be real. The only way I'm here is, man, I had to take the deal. Now I can take my time and I can tell you how I feel. My Jesus is the only way, I got to keep it real.
Jesus is real. Jesus is real.
For Ricky Harris. I was born with a bad hand. A bad man didn't know about it back then. God's plan, I once attempted suicide. It didn't work, then it had to be a reason, cause his grace gave me work. I done been on my deathbed. Gunshots couldn't see the devil coming, cause my mind's on rock. On my way to doing life for a bag and a murder. Seen the tears in my baby's eyes. She was hurt, so I got on my face and begging God for his favor. I heard the homies laughing, so I prayed with my neighbor. I done enough dirt in the streets, and I don't really wanna deal with the soap that I reap. Ricky Harris said it all one night at the church. Me and Hank both smiled, not knowing it would hurt. I called the homie home, but I never forget that man. Bless me in the church and the Deaf Comedy Jam.
Jesus is real. Jesus is real.
I used to keep the banger on me, feeling I was untouchable. I stayed fitted to get it, yeah, like Heathcliff Huxtable. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". I walked the edge of the razor in pursuit of my dope. I was ruthless, I kept it rocking to the right side. My son had to eat, so ain't a thing I won't try. This lifestyle I lived, it led to prison and back. I was feeling persecuted, yeah, like John the Baptist. My mama used to ask me, boy, when you gon' quit it? At the same time praying for me, hoping I get it. My soul was heavy burden, I was short on faith. One night I heard the voice of God and I saw his son's face. I started praying for myself and got stronger than the Lord, and now I reap a better harvest, way bigger than before. I wear the armor of the Father, ain't no need for a gun, cause I'm protected by the blood, cause now I'm walking with his son.
Jesus is real. Jesus is real.
What's up with you, Mike? What's going on?
What's up, Big Hank?
Man, I can't call it.
What's happening with you, homie?
Everything good, man. You remember the testimony night?
Man, that night with Ricky Harris at that church.
Man, that still on my mind heavy, man.
That blessed me, homie. When I seen y'all pull off, homie, I was just like, man, it just seemed like he was an angel already, man. He said God is real.
That's what he did say, God is real.